What's up, fellow nerds and geeks? This is Robert, also known as Big Fat Video Game Nerd, coming at you with a review for Geeksmash.com and, of course, my own personal video blog. I went and saw Resident Evil Retribution on Friday out in Los Angeles, and I didn't have very high hopes going into this film. I actually did not know that it was the fifth film in the series. I must have missed the fourth one, and I really cannot believe that it's made it this far. But I did a little bit of research, and it turns out that the movie actually does really, really well overseas. And the DVD and Blu-ray sales are respectable. So they're on track to make $1 billion with this franchise, and Sony will probably just keep pumping them out as long as people keep going to see them. Also, they typically try to pair them late in the summer or with other movies that they really don't think that they will have any kind of real stiff competition against. So they've been kind of able to sneak under the radar, and through some really good uses of marketing and advertising, made quite a bit of money on them, so they can keep it going. And I mean, who really doesn't want to go and see Alice, and Mila Jovovich or whatever, how I can't pronounce her name right, in these films in like really hot, tight clad, skirts and leather bondage stuff. I mean, it's crazy. So, anywho, I went and saw this film, and they did a recap at the start, which was very nice because like I said, I missed the fourth one, and the opening sequence was really bomb, so I was really getting into it, and I was digging it. I thought it was going to be good. They did the whole slow motion, backwards cinematography stuff, and then did the recap, and then played it back out and forward, so it was really, really cool. And I guess I'll go ahead and say, hey, this video is going to have spoilers. Now, that's not really a spoiler because that's just how the video opens. So, but all the movies are kind of the same. She fights alongside some survivors. Almost everyone dies. It's going to be bloody. There's going to be lots of zombies and weird-ass creatures. And you can, hopefully get a few, quick scares. Maybe you'll jump a little bit. I know I jumped a little bit, but I'm kind of a scaredy cat. And there's going to be some good close-quarter combat, QCQ, and they're going to have lots of zombie killings and the hot chicks in ridiculous outfits. So, I mean, what do you really need? More than that, right? So, one thing that I really didn't get, though, is the title, Retribution, which means that you're receiving a reward or dishing out a punishment, and I just really didn't get that vibe with this film. In fact, a couple of the film's titles have been kind of weird, like Afterlife and Apocalypse, and then it's like years later and we're still doing this stuff, so, whatever. I mean, I guess you can't judge a book by its cover or something. But also, the whole plot is that Jill has to escape the Umbrella facility before they blow it up. And she's got some help on her side, and for some reason there's this cloned daughter that she just goes through extenuating circumstances and ridiculous amounts to keep this little girl safe. Like, you really just don't even understand her motivation, which I think is like kind of the main problem. Now, I didn't really enjoy this movie a lot, but I will give it some props on a couple scenes. First off, the intro was amazing. The ending fight sequence was amazing, and the little teaser they added at the end was kind of cool. I'm actually more excited about the sixth film than I was about this film at all. The Russian zombies firing guns and riding motorcycles and driving cars with gun turrets was freaking awesome. And there was a fight scene with Ada Wong, and where they were fighting those executioners. So that was awesome. And it did have really good, pacing and action and stuff. And it's not going to win any Academy Awards, but as long as you go into it knowing that, you'll probably actually enjoy yourself. There was a couple things that really bothered me, though. Every character had unlimited ammo. They never ran out. It was really, really crazy. Okay? And again, like I said before, she went too ridiculous with trying to save that little girl. She's a clone. Like, who cares? Like, I just don't get it. I don't get her motivation. They didn't really dive into that character development bit with her. So I think, will fans of the series enjoy it? Especially those chaps overseas that seem to eat this stuff up. Probably. Could I write a better movie? Absolutely. Would I recommend someone paying $10 to $15 of their hard-earned cash on this? No, I would not. So what do I kind of give it for a final score? I'm probably going to give it like a 5 out of 10. You guys can read the full review at geeksmash.com. But yeah, that's about it. I mean, it wasn't that good. I wouldn't go buy, I wouldn't go see it if it wasn't for the fact that, you know, I want to and I need to because I'm a geek and I want to be able to talk about this with my friends and rip it apart. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just trolling. If you guys really like the movie, tell me about it. You know, what am I missing? What do I not get? And if you guys hated it, yeah, agree with me. Comment below. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. And of course, thanks for watching, guys. I love what I do, and I love letting you guys know what I think about this kind of stuff. And reading your comments and replying back, it brings me a lot of joy. So keep it up. Thanks for watching. Have a great